Welcome back to Williamsville South High School. It's a final for the Class A Far West Regional East World of Inquiry 42-7 over Section 6's Clarence, ending the undefeated season for the Red Devils and their 2023 campaign. This was a game we saw in the first half. Clarence makes some mistakes, and unfortunately for them, they only made more of them in the second half.
Yeah, it was 14-7 at halftime. We thought we were, in for a nail biter type game, and I'm stating the obvious here, but it turnovers. You can't overcome 7 turnovers. Tubin, he's had an amazing season, and this one's going to sting a bit. There's no doubt, but he's a junior. He can learn from it, and this is a game that he's going to remember. And he's going to have to overcome, for his senior season. He's there's a lot of those passes I guarantee he wants to have back. But we kind of said there in halftime, you live and die with your best player, and he had a rough second half. He did, it's tough because he was so good all season. 5 interceptions the whole season, 5 today. But all credit to East, though. I mean, they're so athletic, they're so good, and they just drop back. They didn't put a lot of pressure on him. If there was pressure, it was with 3 guys, So, and they were just reading his eyes very well and forcing him into some really tough plays. And then it kind of just unraveled. They were down. They had to start throwing more and more, and it unraveled for them. And East is a very good team. They're very athletic, and you just can't overcome that many mistakes.
Yeah, it was tough. A couple of times that Clarence really you thought they were turning things around. They were moving the ball down the field, and then they get on the doorstep, and then one of those mistakes would happen. They were gifted a couple opportunities with interceptions, and there was that weird play where Tubin was picked off. It was fumbled twice, somehow recovered by Clarence, and then unfortunately interception on the very next play, and that was after Clarence had converted a big 4th and 10. But, yeah, nothing could seem really to go right for the Red Devils. Even when they had their opportunities,